Warning, the following video contains 100% authenticity, facts and logic only, and is toxically masculine. So, if you're easily offended or you don't want to learn something new, then fuck off and go be a pussy somewhere else.
Show me who you surround yourself with, and I'll show you what your future will look like. That's quite a common saying. I'm assuming most of you have heard. Or you might have heard of the saying, the 5 people closest to you will show me who you are, right? Maybe your dad said that to you, your grandma said that to you, or simply somebody who wanted to help you and was looking out for you. Because it's very true. Who you choose to have in your life is a very important decision that you have to make. And you need to be very, very wise about who you choose to have in your life. Because you, typically speaking, the rule is you're a product of your environment, right? Obviously, there are exceptions, but most people who are born poor, they will die poor. Most people who are born extremely rich, extremely comfortable, they will never understand what it took to reach that level. They didn't do it, they were just born that way. You are a product of your environment, guys. And at the end of the day, your life is a result of all the choices that you make. It's obviously very important that you make the right choices, right? And the people in your life are very important because, you're born, a baby up until a little kid, up until a certain age. Choices are made for you. Your parents, people who take care of you. And then you start to have responsibilities, and then boom, you got all the choices to make. And they will be the result of who you become. They will be the result of what your name means when you're dead. Because supposing, let's say, we talk about your friends, right? And you have 5 friends who are a bunch of bums, They work 9 to 5s at the dollar store. And it's not like, let's say they're working that 9 to 5, but they want to be a musician, they're working on that, This is all temporary, I'm going to be a big musician, That's what they've chosen in life, a 9 to 5 at a dollar store. They hang out on the weekends, get drunk, smoke weed, play video games, talk about what's cool, right? They're really people who bring nothing to you. But guess what? You choose to surround yourself with those 5 people, you're going to become number 6. Same thing with girls. You want to have a girlfriend, you like this girl, you think she's pretty. Look at who she surrounds herself with. She surrounds herself with 5 hoes, she's going to be number 6. Just because an apple looks shiny on one side doesn't mean it's not rotten on the other side. Okay, guys? You need to understand this very importantly. It's very important that you understand this. Now, what I need you to do right now is to analyze everybody who's in your life, all the closest people, who are they, how are they like, what do they bring to the table, who do they surround themselves with, and analyze what you want. Because, first of all, you need to understand that every relationship brings something to the table. There's a reason you have friends, there's a reason you fuck people, there's a reason you have bosses. All these relationships that you can think of, professional, personal, there's a reason you have them, guys. Because they bring something to the table. And you obviously bring something to the table as well. Because you can't be expecting to be having a good circle when you bring nothing to the table. No, obviously, you need to work on yourself. You need to have something that you can bring to the table. But supposing you're already doing that, supposing you're already working on yourself, you just simply want a better circle. Guys, the reality is, most people you'll meet in your life are going to be worthless, Most girls you meet in your life are going to be worthless. Most friends you make in your life are going to be worthless. A lot of you are very uncomfortable with letting people go, and hey, I understand it, guys. Conflict is not really comfortable, it's confrontation, right? That's not comfortable, it's not what we want. But remember, guys, if you choose comfort, you're not going to get anything beneficial, guys. Because if that were the case, everybody would have something amazing because comfort is comfort, Who doesn't like comfort, Everybody will be something amazing. But most people are not, guys. So you need to be very okay with letting people go. Even if it's somebody who you met as a child, even if it's somebody who you grew with, even if it was a girl who you loved, let's say, you need to be comfortable with letting them go, There are always going to be other options. I say this all the time, guys. Your life is a bus. You're the driver. And you go through certain stops, right? This stop, this stop, this stop, that stop. And along the way, people get on, Some people will leave until, you stop the bus, until you die. But a lot of people won't. Most people will leave a lot sooner. Some will leave sooner than others. But you get the point, right? You need to be comfortable with cutting people off, and you need to understand that, not everybody is going to be worth it in your life. Not everybody that you meet in your life is going to be worth it. All right, guys? So this is a fairly simple video, but it's an incredibly important video, right? It's a very important topic that you need to understand, guys. Choose to surround yourself with valuable people. Choose to surround yourself with good people. And if you can't find them right now, choose to be alone. Because if you know me, if you've met me in person, if you know me, you know that I'm a very selective person when it comes to choosing who I surround myself with. I've always been a person who has like 2 or 3 friends at most, but they're incredibly valuable people to me. All right, guys. And if you can't find those people, hey, it's okay to be alone. Work on yourself. Eventually, you will find valuable people, guys. But never, ever be a person who chooses to go with a group of people just to not be alone over being alone, guys. Another very big saying, let's say, is you will always find a weak man in a crowd and a strong man alone. If you can't find valuable people right now, it's all good. Choose to surround yourself by yourself, let's say. Work on yourself, level yourself up, be alone, but be strong. That will make you strong as well. And eventually, you will find valuable people. All right, guys? Choose who you surround yourself with wisely and always work on yourself. I'll see you next time.